Hi and welcome to this week's video of the week. What we're going to do this week is change tangents. The last few weeks I've been focusing on more some of the flip charts we use and how to use them with your clients. This week what I want to do is focus in on the 90-day plan, and I think it's with good timing as well, getting your 90-day plan done. The reason that I want to focus in on it is I find a lot of coaches are, how should I put this, their 90-day plan isn't a 90-day plan, it's a bit more fluffy than what it should be. And if you're not doing it right for yourself, then I imagine your clients aren't getting it right, and therefore you're not getting the results with yourself or your clients that you need to. So let's focus in on making sure we cover the most important points in getting a 90-day plan done. Now, the 90-day plan starts out with the long, lengthy Word document. So we're going through all of the 6 levels of our business. We're going through the mastery, we're going through the niche, we're going through the leverage, the team building, the synergy, and ultimately the freedom, the goals for our own personal life. So we're working through all of those areas of our business. Now, why do we do it in that format? Why? It's the thinking process that is important. It might take a week or so to get through that, gradually doing a bit here, a bit there, some one day, some the next day. And as we get through that process of actually working through that entire document, doing our 5 ways numbers, what do we want, what are they now, what do we want them to be? As we do these things, we will put more and more thought into creating that document. Now, the ultimate aim of doing that document is not to work from that document, but to then use that document in your 90-day planning session. This is the same for your clients. They should have that document completed prior to coming to the 90-day planning session. Then at the 90-day planning session is to work through that document and choose the segments that absolutely must be done in this 90 days to put them into the Excel spreadsheet, the simple one-page 90-day plan. So we work through that documentation. We work through and say, you know what, these are the areas I need to cover, this is the must, this is the thing, put some more thoughts in. We come to the 90-day planning day with either the other coaches in your area or if you're running it for your clients. And as you're going through the day, learning more new things, discussing with other people what they're doing, it adds thoughts too that you hadn't thought of in that larger document. See, in the larger document, it's easy to be fluffy, it's easy to be generic, it's easy to have, you know, here's the things I think we should be looking at type stuff. But when you have to get it down to a single page, it can't be fluffy. It has to be extremely specific. What is there? How is it going to be done? When is it going to be done? What week are we going to actually put that into practice? So that 90-day plan is very clear, concise. Now, one of the things that I've noticed in you know, I do it in running my business, is that the 90-day plan doesn't need to be for the entire company. Within my business, each segment of the company, marketing has its 90-day plan. In fact, all of the team members within marketing have their own 90-day plan. Sales has its 90-day plan. Finance, and every team member within finance has their own 90-day plan. In fact, the entire company, I will have, for each member or each senior team member, there will be a single sheet on the Excel file that will show me, okay, here is the overall company, here is the CEO's page, here is the Director of Trainings page, here's the Director of Supports page. Each page has a 90-day plan for each segment of the company or each major position within the company. So for you, if you are a single operator, obviously you will break that down. There might be a marketing 90-day plan, a coaching 90-day plan. You know, what are the areas you're going to have your 90-day plan in? An administration and finance one, there might be an events 90-day plan. You can put it on one page, or you can break it down into each segment of the company, because ultimately your goal may be to have people working in each segment of the company to be able to assist you to grow the business and to leverage yourself. By doing that, you're also learning how to help your clients do it. Not just a single page for them, but they should have one for them as the CEO, one for their marketing manager, one for their finance manager, and so on through their company. But using that larger 20-odd page document, doing their numbers within it, doing their strategies of mastery, of niche, of systems and leverage, of team building, you know, doing those strategies in that document then allows them to transfer it to a single page document at your 90-day planning day, same as you would with your ML on your 90-day planning day each quarter. Each week, how many things can you put down per week? Well, if you're going to go above 3 or 4 things a week, it's just not going to get done. And it's not just to-dos that go on the plan. The plan is more project-based than to-do-based. The plan is about growth, not about what we need to do every day. There will be repetitious tasks that will be on someone's to-do list, but that's not necessarily in the plan. The plan is about what are the projects or tasks you're doing to grow the business, to improve the business, not just to run and manage the business. Those things are on your to-do list, not on a plan of action or plan of growth, your 90-day plan of how you're going to build and create a better business. So with that focus on growth, with that focus on projects, it comes back to 3, 4 things a week. Maybe only 1 if it is a major task or a major project to be completed. It may be that one of the projects goes over a 3 or 4 week period within the 90-day plan. But that's essentially what we're looking for. Get it to a single page. Why a single page, by the way? Because it's coachable. If you have a single page with single definable things that must be done over a period of time, then you can coach someone in it. If it's in a fluffy 20-page document, you can't coach someone to achieve that. You've got to have it in a single page so that it is coachable, it is followable, and you're able to create the results you want to create. Now, when someone comes to that 90-day planning, or when you go to your 90-day planning things and you start discussing things with other coaches, you might add a few thoughts to what you're doing. It might change some of your goals, some of your numbers. So it's good to share, once you've completed that 20-page document, to start sharing with others what you're thinking of for your 90-day plan. Then you write your plan, you then the next week will go over it with your client, or you'll go over it with your coach, whoever's working with you, to make sure you're building a great business. Keep making sure that you plan it around building the business, not doing the day-to-day running of the business. This is about working on, not in the business. Keep that in mind. The bottom part of it, you'll notice there's the reading segment or the learning segment. Of course you've got to plan your reading, plan your learning. If you don't set a goal for your reading and your learning, then it can easily be put to the back burner. It can easily be put to somewhere where it's not going to happen. If you document it on there, then your coach can work with you and make sure that you follow your 90-day plan of what is your reading, what are your learnings from that, how much did you learn. It's part of the coaching script, so make sure you're using that coaching script each and every week. Your 90-day plan should of course be sent in through to your ML. And your accountability coach or coach's coach should be the person, or your captain should be the person working through that with you, overseeing it, making sure that you are using it, following it, and doing the things you do. Ultimately, if I can give you one piece of advice on a 90-day plan, it would be do the big document to get your brain in motion, thinking of what are the other things you want to add, then get it down to a single page so that there's things you're going to do. Once you've got it to that single page, stick with it, focus on it. If you have new ideas, put them in your list for next quarter. Don't throw new ideas into this quarter. If you do have a new idea and it is great for this quarter, you've got to sit and look at your 90-day plan. So you know what am I going to take off to put this one on? Okay, so my best bet is put that into next quarter. Don't keep changing the plan all the time. Get the plan running. Yes, test and measure and adjust and do feedback, but keep working through the plan, complete that one, then go to the next plan. That's generally going to be the best way to run your business, the best way you can coach your clients to run their business. So make sure you stay with it. Build the 90-day plan, 3 to 4 things a week that are project-based, building your business base, working on the business, not in the business. Have a great week. Enjoy working on your 90-day plan for this next quarter. Really enjoy talking to you each week on these videos. Hope you're getting a lot of value out of them. If you need to, go back and watch some of the old ones and get yourself reinvigorated. Have a great week.